Burna Boy just got rejected by a whole country. He offered a free concert in Burkina Faso, and guess what? President Ibrahim Traoré said, "Thanks, but no thanks." Yep, he told Burna Boy to keep the beats at bay because the nation's busy with serious business. No time for dancing when you're defending democracy, right? The people of Burkina Faso backed their president like a stadium crowd on game day. They basically told Burna, "We love the music, but try somewhere else," regarding our leader like he's the last jollof rice on earth. Tension? High. Distraction? Denied. Even Burna's Afrobeat charm couldn't crack this wall of discipline. It's not personal, Burna. It's just revolution timing. Burna Boy just got rejected by a whole country.
Remember Ibrahim Traoré? Burna Boy free concert that he was supposed to do in Burkina Faso has been allegedly cancelled by Ibrahim Traoré, the president of Burkina Faso. If possible, Mokuna ban Burna Boy for entering Burkina Faso. You left your country, Nigeria. You won't go do free concerts for Burkina Faso. As na dem stream your song pass, abi na there you get fans pass. Abi what exactly did that one mean? Na eye service be that one, abi na waiting. Have you done a free concert in Nigeria before? No, you don't do free concerts for your fans in Nigeria. That you are going to Burkina Faso to go and do a free concert there. Who sent you message? Now they have cancelled the show. Is this not a disgrace? No, tell me, is this not a disgrace? Something you wanted to use to entice them, say, "Let me come and support you people, let me do a free concert." They say they don't even want your free show. As big as Burna Boy, they say they don't want your free show. No be for Lian be this. Is this not a big time fuck up? Eh? So now Burkina Faso, now love you past Nigerians. We don't deserve free concerts. Burkina Faso president and citizens, they are focused on what their goal is. They are not being swayed or distracted by anything that anybody wants to do. They say they don't want your free concert. Or God, they can't ask. Burna Boy free concert that he was.
Burna Boy just got rejected.
Remember, some Ibrahim Traoré council Burna Boy is back. Burna Boy was to hold a concert in Burkina Faso, but you won't believe what Captain Ibrahim Traoré just responded to Burna Boy. And remember, these are all allegations. Now, it's alleged that Captain Ibrahim Traoré reportedly cancelled Burna Boy's concert in Burkina Faso, and he told him to take his free show somewhere else. That is what Captain Ibrahim Traoré had to respond to Burna Boy. He went ahead and said that Burkina Faso security becomes one of the topmost priority, rather than Burna Boy going to hold a concert in Burkina Faso. Now, remember this, he just said that all this concert will lead actually to the security instability in Burkina Faso.
That's right. Alright. Shalom. For some folks want to give out praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the brothers that push this truth to the four quarters week in, week out. And to the brothers and sisters that believe and follow this truth, he say to you, Shalom. To the house of David, which by default is the kingdom of heaven, he say to you, Shalom. This is your brother Daniel Allah from the West Arm, GMS Trinidad. I'm bringing to you this video here, hopefully is edifying. Right? So we're dealing with this here, Jake again, with his songs, they call this Jake Burna Boy, talented artist, singer, right? And he's been rejected by a captain, right? His name is Abraham. I can't fully call out his name. Has a hard name to remember, but President Abraham, right? A young guy also, but he seems to have his head on his shoulders and not into entertainment. right? He seems to be focused, right? As he would have his country focused, because why? They are in a time of we would say so-called a revolution, right? Now you have this Burna Boy offering to sing his songs, but no, it's not the time for that. Everything for Jake is a entertainment and sing song and dance and a bunch of foolery, But this president, he wasn't having it. It's all distraction or entertainment, as we would call it. Let's get the word. Let's get the etymology of the word. It's entertainment, right? Go down. Right, to entertain someone, to keep someone in a certain frame of mind. All English, all together, to stick together. Go down, entertainment from the Latin hospitium, hospitable, reception, entertainment, hospitality, relationship of guests and hosts. Someone to entertain, to entertain you, to entertain a king or a juster. They would call them a juster, somebody to entertain the king, a clown. A formula of the Roman emperors for keeping the masses content with ample food and entertainment. Yeah. It goes into the word amuse, a sense of amusement. Entertainment is attested by the 1640s on the nation of that former Italian form, originally a musical composition design to amuse someone, going to the word a diversion. Yeah. Process of diverting from medieval Latin, a diversion, diversionum, nominative, diversio, noun of action from past participle, stem of Latin diverti. See, look at to divert, to change the direction or course of change, the aim of a destination, right? And these people, they keep it focused. They have a destination. This Burna Boy thing is to only divert you from what really going on. That entertainment thing is a distraction. From the old French diverter, to directly from the Latin diverti, to turn in different directions, right? The sense of draw off someone from a particular intention or state of mind is that a Burna Boy concert nonsense is a diversion, is a distraction, right? And entertainment, you know, right? So that is why, you know, this man call off all that nonsense. Me get one with this. Get.
And he just responded by Burna Boy just got rejected by a whole country. He offered a free concert in Burkina Faso, and guess what? President Ibrahim Traore said, thanks, but no thanks. Yep. He told Burna Boy to keep the beats at bay because the nation's busy with Syria.
See what Jake is about? Jake is never serious. He all about that entertainment, Paula. Right? So the president turned him down. Jake is always on foolishness, nonsense. Right? Never serious. This is we get this. Now is not the time to have a place and time for everything, as the scripture says. You know? Proverbs 15 and 21. So okay. He said, folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly. You know, now is not the time for that, as the scripture says. It's Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Is Ecclesiastes or Ecclesiasticus? Nah, I think it's in Ecclesiastes. Or is it oh, alright, Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. It said, to everything there is a season and a time, to every purpose under the heaven. You know, there's a time, and no, it's not a time for that. No, it's not a time for that nonsense. You know? See, we down to 7. A time to render, a time to shew, a time to keep silence, and a time to speak. Because, you know what I mean? Under the heavens, it's about time for everything. It's not a time for this.
It's business.
It's not a time for this nonsense here. That's why the president, you know, cancel him. Yeah, these people are not into that worship thing. You know, as you people here in Trinidad, you know, you worship Vibes Cartel, and he come and take your all money and give you all nothing. And you're still running on this guy. This Vibes Cartel guy, you know what I mean? You're all into worshipping men. Right? And with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. Give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors again to the apostles and elders who taught us this truth. Salutations to the brothers that push this truth week in, week out. You know? To the brothers and sisters that believe and follow this truth. And to the house of David, which by default is the kingdom of heaven. It's your brother Daniel. Until the next video, say Shalom.